Let's go.
Set. Recruiting is selected. You have 5 entering overview screen. Entering, yes. Entering advanced, you set places in game. Entering, manage practice reps not completed pop-up you have not fit, yes. Selected. Ready.
We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Restate the state of power again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
It's the best entrance
gotta win
in
out.
college football, particularly at night.
Trying to make a bowl game.
Sandman, here we go. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. As we take a look at Michael Ford, who will be a big-time part of this running attack. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty
You gotta stop
work,
this
be good
run.
in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
They have that kind of good.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Lots of room to run.
Bro.
He's at the touchdown, Cardinal. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
The Hokies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority.
Come on, man.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity, that one.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. The run inside. It's 4. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and fires complete. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough.
Once again, our offense is struggling.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Not
looking
doing
for just
too good.
one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up third and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Running inside. It's Hawkins. They didn't get
gotta
a
get
push
this
at
run
all
going.
on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Inside zone split is selected.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That was a dot. We needed that.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Hokies in the hurry up.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Formation, normal option, return inside zone split.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And they get to him and sack him.
I should have.
If they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Big turning point.
We only got
as we
7
head into the
rushing
second
yards.
and get this game rolling
Entering
again.
base models, cover 3 cloud.
First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Blackburn. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Rides to back and leaves it. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Entering play call.
Splits the uprights right.
We need a score right here. Big score right here.
Extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
Hey, see, look, when he's patient, he throws dots. That's what I'm talking about.
Them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And the defense,
I mean, when you look up and you see a freight
line.
train running at you,
For
what are you
this
supposed to do?
defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming out. Throws for the tight end. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Tight end now in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Using his legs, it's Ford.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that don't think.
I don't understand how yet. This dude has 18 interceptions.
Instead, because everybody on defense knows
18 interceptions this season. Fucking unreal.
Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. With the catch, it's Shaw. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Keeps it on the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they
Well, this
doing
game
that
probably
here this
ended
week
our
11
bowl
performance.
hopes.
And the extra
We ain't
point
going to
is
no bowl
good,
this
and the
season.
lead moves to 20.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Inside zone split.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Here's a heat. Breaks loose. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Entering play call. Flex Y off WK.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Northwestern Wildcats. And it's the Buckeyes looking to deliver in a big way today to get to 8-2. I know those 2 hiccups did not sit well with this team. Hopefully now they can close out the season in style. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's go down to the sidelines now where Holly Rowe has an update on that injury.
Virginia Tech's head coach told me at halftime their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Guys?
Okay, Holly. And the throw down the gut falls to the ground. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long.
You have held options. Dagger City selected.
Back to pass. Intercepted, number 19. Going the other way, and he's got room.
You can't make this up. Interception number 19, bro. I'm going to break the fucking record for most interceptions in one season.
That is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the point after is good.
7 options, 5 4, return left is selected.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Categories.
The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. That's caught. It's Shaw. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's
caught, and he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
There are 6 categories. Cover 3 drop.
Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's off. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
There are 6 categories.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Ford. Runs through a tackle. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Right back to him on the ground. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Catch in the middle. It's Ford. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The run inside. It's Ford.
Stop playing.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more.
I don't know what it is, man. I cannot get this offense going.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal.
Ever since I switched to Hyman, I've been getting the dog shit beat out.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling...
Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th.
That could have been bad.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
That could have been real bad.
They'll run play action.
Look at that shit, man. God damn, man. I can't even step back 2 steps without getting Swiss cheese the fuck up.
They've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Always impressive to grind. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
RPO alert. Buts weak. From player, error, play pass, quick pass, jet pass, shot, exit drive.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he rifled in that.
This is why we getting the shit beat out of us right now.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their
He
number,
just swatted that shit. Like he's a center.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll pull it down and run.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They ain't getting stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Going to the run, it's Davis. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. And the Heat will get home.
You got knocked off. Oh, yeah.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And it's picked off for the 4th.
Hey, yo, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I can't do nothing, bro. Not a thing. Y'all think we should? You think we should start another quarterback?
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. These little gains can start to add up.
We might have to start another quarterback. I don't know.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
There are 6 categories.
Yeah, that just made us 4-6, and I think we only won one conference game all year.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a presentation.
The ride back home better not be great after a loss like that.
Jesse Palmer and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Set quick manage blueprint. Top stories is selected. Advance to up. Entering sim head. Advance to option. Entering weekly advanced summary screen.
Well, my job is still, I mean, it's still safe. It's still safe.
Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.
All right. We play the number 3 team in the country this week. If we bring them down, that'll be a big win. But we might get smoked.
Set recruiting is selected. You have 5 options. Recruit. Entering overview screen. Entering yes. Entering Dynasty. Manage blueprint. Upgrade coach skills is selected. Entering coach ability screen. You have 10 options. Entering coach is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability screen. You have 10 options.
All right, we about to take on a number 3 team in the nation,
to next week is entering,
and we're fucking horrible right now.
Sim head. Advanced option is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.
This is a game I really wanted. I simulated because I know I was going to get my ass whipped, but I probably should have played them.
Enter yes. Selected. Ready.
The Commonwealth of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its 2 major schools is a storied one. No matter how the season has gone, everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the Virginia
We got to get hyped up.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
It is the best entrance in college football. At night, Sandman. The Virginia Tech Hokies are rocking. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So Virginia Tech's offense will get first crack at it today. The Who's smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout.
Hey, Frank Beamer was a dog. We need to get back to those days.
You dang right, because they've taken some lumps in this series. They have not had a lot of success in recent history. So to get that under their belt, to get that confidence, and now try to build on it.
They'll test the right side. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Green.
Let's go. We're starting off good. Starting off good.
Against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Running inside. It's Hawkins. That's a fumble on the play. Defense covering.
You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up.
There's a man still down, and we have an in.
Entering pause screen. Challenge play is selected.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Entering play call.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle.
We got the ball back. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, look, I thought it looked kind of funny. I thought it looked kind of funny.
And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Overton. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Picked off.
I seen that, bro.
With an interception.
Yo, this dude got like fucking 19 interceptions all fucking season, bro. Oh my God.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
I swear, under pressure, I make the worst throws. You see that? It's two people on him. Why throw that? I don't know.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call. Return left.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You just got to make better decisions.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Goes high to pull it in. And the
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
The Hokies will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Might as well stick with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Bro, I just got hit by the fucking, that was a water boy hit. Bobby Boucher, my.
Deep breath, right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Off play action.
Yo, I don't know why I went for it. I figured, hey, look, I got to try my hand.
I don't know how to explain that one.
I should have punted.
The percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Coach suggestions. There are 6.
The Cavaliers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big...
Grabs it. They make
Yo,
the tackle just
you see that?
inside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Cover 4 quarters.
The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field, you know the outside...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Empty and outside. Tight way off flips.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And after the tackle,
our run game is
headed to the end of the first quarter.
I might as well not even use it.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Wing tree OWK.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the right.
Bro, you can't make it up. Yo. This is what not to do. This is what not to do. This shit is crazy.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Eli Holstein to throw. Finds his man. It's Flores. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Holstein on the play fake. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Great job on the containment end.
Man, the defense ain't gonna lie, be balling. Defense be doing all right. I mean, they not phenomenal, but
As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if
I almost blocked that.
Operate in a sea of noise.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You'd really like to see the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Coming out with it, it's Heath. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
all right, can we get something on
Now it's
offense?
incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and
I
forth
think
going,
not.
Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. He puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. He's going to run it. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stop him just short of the 20th and 19. It'll be 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense,
I mean, we going for it, bro.
For it in their own end.
We going for it. What I gotta lose? What I gotta lose? What I gotta lose?
Fires to the left side.
Oh my God! It was in his hands, bro.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down. And
was he just low-key talking shit about me?
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Holstein. He'll get rid of it. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And the gun on 3rd down. Here's Holstein. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Virginia.
There are 6 categories.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth.
The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Makes the catch. Stopped at about the 25-yard line.
All right, we got some momentum. We got some momentum. We got to keep going.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And he throws another.
Oh, my God, bro. Do you see that shit? I had momentum. I had it for a slight second. I could taste the momentum, and just like that, it was stripped away from me.
How about a game-changing play for this team?
We had it. We had the momentum.
To do with it, taking it all the way
driving race cars. I don't know what happened.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Oh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Return left is selected.
I know I'm getting beat 30-0, but any little positive thing right now.
Here he comes from inside his own
helps.
5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Off the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly.
Was he? Yo, he got ADD or something? I swear, dude got ADD. You see that?
Trailing on the scoreboard as they have not been able to protect this.
He was like, wait, he threw me the ball?
He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll pull it down. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
I'm surprised I had that much space. I was like, wait, they gave me that?
The run inside. It's Overton. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
This is how our season has been all year. I have been getting smashed. Ever since I switched to Heisman mode, I've been getting cooked.
Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the number 8 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Terrapins with a breathtaking offensive performance today. Really, both teams delivered. How about combining for more than 100 points? A stat-stuffing day for each of those teams.
That was a high-scoring game right there.
On a 5-7 regular season, disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big
We've been getting cooked, bro.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
5 options.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
4 cons.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
There are 6 categories.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Holstein to throw. He's got the tight end. Stopped at the 42, but
he had all the time in the world, bro. He had enough time to make a Sheets run and be done.
To the air, it's Holstein. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Cavaliers.
Yo, we got to at least put up 1 score, bro. I want to see a 7 on the scoreboard.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That was horrible.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Fires to the wideout. And it's his interception of the night.
Yo, he got 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Virginia. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead.
Play call. You had 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Your turn left is selected.
Could you imagine if I would have played Miami? Miami probably would have put up like 60 points on it.
It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Normal Y off WK.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time.
I'm not going to lie. It's harder to pass in this game than Madden.
They'll run play action. Throws it deep. And this is dropped.
Look at them. They're allergic to catching the ball, bro. They are allergic to catching the ball.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I ain't even going to go for it because I already know what's going to happen. Might as well put it away. Might as well put it away.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out. And the quarterback
finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, this jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create
I think if I just played defense, I wouldn't be half bad. Like if I didn't have to play offense, I'd be good.
Well, we haven't seen this very much today. A quarterback missing on a pass. Of course, his offense is rolling right now. He's already thrown 2 TDs. He's in a very, very good rhythm. The defense needed a play like that to try to catch their breath and maybe gain some momentum.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, one storyline I've got my eyes on to start this ball game.
We got to get 1 touchdown, bro. That's the goal. 1 touchdown. Can I score?
Really banged up in that game that they lost last week. This is something we got to keep our eyes on. He said he was sore. He didn't miss any practice this week, but he is fighting through some things. I'll let you know what I see from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Ollie, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause.
Empty ends across. Chuck. Outside zone.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Keith.
Good read. Good read.
Moving the chains out to the 34.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
To the air on 1st down. And here's the 5th interception by this
what the
fuck,
bro? Yo, if I had $1 for every fucking interception I throw, I'd be winning.
For this offense. They go play action with Holstein. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. Working that left side. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Personnel 5-3. Cutlets 3.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Hey, he was like John Cena. We couldn't see him, bro. What the fuck? Bro, he just let the dude walk right past him. Just let him walk right past him.
On their way to an 11-1 regular season. The Wahoo Wahs are really going now as the Cavs start to pull away from the Hokies.
There's a lot of blue and orange sticking around the stadium, and the Virginia Tech fans are hauling out right now because this thing is getting ugly.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, Virginia's been dominating this series, right? They haven't had the upper hand against Virginia Tech, so this is a great job focusing and really coming out and being ready to face their rival.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Return left is selected.
Got to get one touchdown. One
tutty.
tutty. Let's go.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
If I'm not getting pressure,
it'll be second down.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way
I'm throwing picks.
Be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been great.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46.
I think I might do that. I think we might put it in the second screen. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen, right?
But they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's thrown another interception.
What? Yo.
And he's wrapped up.
Yo, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up.
And after the
I can't make it up.
There's an injured player who's still on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running inside, it's Lewis. Finding some room. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Cavaliers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves.
All right, we finally get something to go our way. We finally get
something. They just got to take accountability. They have to understand man for man in this
I haven't taken accountability, sir. I fucking suck at offense.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Heath. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Off the play fake on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That's what, yo, you see how, yo, my line is like a D1 line. They're NPCs. Can't make this shit up.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Takes a hit as he
releases it and just spiked. Well, we got skunked again.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Maybe some room here. He's at the 10.
Why not? Why not? Why score again? Score again. Just keep running it up. Fuck it. Keep running it up.
You knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
50-0.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Options 5, 4, don't return left is selected.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one.
This is how our season has been so far.
So the Cavaliers take down the Hokies to claim the Commonwealth Cup.
We've been getting annihilated.
As the season marches on, for David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering, return to HUD. Entering, weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty. Top, advanced to option. Entering, sim head. Advanced to option. Entering, weekly advanced summary screen.
It's a likely chance we're going to get fired. I'm pretty sure.
Entering Dynasty upgrade coach skills is selected. Entering offensive coordinator. Entering coach abilities is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability screen. You have a entering advanced to up. Enter sim head. Advanced to option is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Targets entering my skill update.
We a D plus right now, bro.
My skill entering my skill update.
My quarterback is a 78. And all of them risks and risk of transfer. We're going to lose all of them.
Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Act. Recruiting. Advanced to off. And Sim Head. Advanced option is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub. Members, you have to opt CFP team schedule. Entering week 3, week 2, week 1.
I started off good, but I was playing like Maryland was alright. I mean, ODU was alright too, but they 7-5.
Week 3, week 4.
And then it just happened.
Week 5, week 6.
It just happened. You see all them losses?
Week 10.
Crazy. I did beat SMU and they were ranked number 21. That was probably like the highlight of my season. I'm not even gonna lie.
Week 10. Entering Dynasty. Actions, you have 5. Advance to option. Enter. Sim head.
We're just gonna simulate the rest of it.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen.
Who won the Heisman?
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is Darian Mensah, junior quarterback out of Miami.
They had a good season this year.
And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.
Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. New job offers. You have 4 options.
Y'all think we should go to another team? Oregon State, Middle Tennessee. Might go Oregon State, bro. I don't know. Or should we go smaller just because I'm getting used to the mode, the game mode? They in the pack. We're going Oregon
Entering
State.
warning pop-up by expressing interest in this job. You will automatically accept it
I don't
if
know.
offers made. This does not guarantee an offer, and expressing interest may negatively impact your coach's stability.
Can you do
Yes.
all of them? Can you express an interest in all of them? Let's try it. I don't know.
Entering warning pop-up by expressing interest in this job. You will automatically accept it if an offer is made. This does not guarantee an offer. No.
We ain't gonna do middle. Do App State.
No. Yes.
Let's see what happens.
Entering Dynasty. You manage blueprint. Entering program overview screen. Entering support staff management screen. Entering recruiting wheel is selected. Enter early national signing day is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Entering warning pop-up. Yes. Entering.
I'm gonna just simulate all this.
Advanced to auction is set to next week. Is enter sim head. Advanced to auction is entering my school update. Entering screen.
We got a new start. We went Oregon State, the Beavers. Hopefully we can make some progress.
Entering advanced to entering sim head. Advanced to option is entering my school update. Entering Dynasty. Higher top. Advanced to option is set. Enter sim head. Advanced to option is entering my school update. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hubs. Advanced to enter sim head. Advanced to option is entering weekly advanced summary screen.
It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning.
Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.
So he the only player that got an NIL deal.
Option is set to 0. Enter advanced to option. Entering sim head. Advanced to option is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Upgrade. Advanced to option is set. You have 3 options. Upgrade. Entering coach ability screen. You have 10 entering coach ability screen is selected. Is selected. Is select. Is select. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is select. Is selected. Is selected. Enter offensive coordinator. Entering coach ability screen is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability screen. You have 8. Entering advanced to enter sim head. Advanced to option is set to next week.
We got a 2-star. We got a 2-star. Do y'all feel like the pack is better than the ACC?
Entering recruiting update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Draft result. And advanced to and sim head.
I just skip everything.
Advanced to option is set to next week. Entering recruiting update. Target status target deal breaker. Target status target. Entering my school update.
So we are 74. We're coming off a horrible season.
Entering
I'm coming off a
Dynasty
horrible
action.
season.
Advanced to Simhead. Advanced to auction is set to next week. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering advanced to and Simhead.
I feel like the ACC is better than the Pac, but that's just my opinion. They do have some good teams in the Pac, though.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty advanced to and Simhead. Advanced to auction is set to next week.
Now, I hope
Entering
we can do better on offense this season. I got to develop our offense. Beaver up, baby. Go Beavers.
Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced to auction is set to and Simhead. Advanced to auction is entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Advanced to auction. Entering Simhead. Advanced to auction is entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Advanced to and Simhead. Advanced to auction. Entering my school update.
This either gonna be the best comeback story of all time, or the most embarrassing season I ever played in my life. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got Washington State, second game. New Mexico. Oregon, number 3 in the country. BYU. Ole Miss. Man, we got a tough schedule. I mean, some of these could potentially be wins.
Week 5 location auction is set to hit with opponent Ole Miss.
We're gonna keep the schedule what it is.
Entering Simhead.
I started to put Virginia Tech on my schedule.
Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Upgrade. Advanced to auction. Entering Simhead. Advanced to auction is set to net. Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.
First game of the season.
Yes.
Let's go.
Selected.
I'm feeling those unis though. I am feeling those unis.
Glad you could join us from Research Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Oregon State Beavers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go.
Y'all think we got a chance against Washington State?
The Oregon Oregon State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and fast surface. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon State Beavers offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we'll get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of quit.
That's most mentally tough at the end. They probably win,
especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Intercepted in the first drive.
How do we keep this string going, bro? How do we keep this string going?
As the defense makes a play early.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over to the sideline.
First pass of the game.
Settle down. It's not the
I
end of the
mean,
world. It's one
I can't
pass,
even.
but
I'm
that is
speechless.
not the start he had in mind today.
Great place to start for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Washington State lines up quickly. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him maybe one on the play.
We can play defense all day.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Off play action. He caught it, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Cougars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read to the left. And he's in.
Oh, this is a bad start. I guess the team don't make you as the player behind the controller. But keep in mind, this is my first time playing on Heisman. First time ever. And I'm getting the shit beat out of me. And I just want to thank you all for watching this amazing show, Bass Whip.
Playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Bro.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Entering cover
Tell you what, when you
man,
come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite.
Makes a grab and room to run.
Why did my guy just dive over there? I got to be the worst offensive player known to man.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Washington State. Great job by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking.
See, I know my problem is I make bad decisions in the pocket. I get any kind of pressure, I throw the ball in the fucking triple coverage.
Great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
And what was that? Like,
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The run inside. It's Hatcher. Picks up the 1st down. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. So they picked up that last first down.
I ain't gonna lie, he a little speedster.
To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And it goes through his hands. Oh,
is it me or was that in his hands? Was that in his hands? I thought it was gonna be barbecue chicken.
Last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hampton.
It's about time. It's about time. I only can get better, right? I only can get better.
The Beavers have this offense rolling. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
I'm not lying. Hey, I'm kind of feeling Hatcher Jr., man.
That is a terrific start. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback, and that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer.
Doubles Y off.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw on 1st down.
We in there, baby. We in there. Let's go. That's the start. That's what I'm talking about.
Time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you're going to go to make that big play to get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cut the lead at half, down 14-7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives.
I ain't gonna lie, they gave me a little hope. They gave me a little, you know, something to look forward to this season.
Right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing And he could not get loose on the run.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab on the left. It's a fumble.
That was a good spin, and let's get the ball back.
Picks up the ball.
Did we get the ball? What? Oh, stop. Yo. What was that?
Peek at that last play.
I thought we got the ball back. All right, it's on his body. He just watched the ball. He didn't even try to pick it up.
Coach suggestions.
And the Cougars will have it 1st and 10. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here comes the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Baker. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10.
I missed that tackle right there.
Washington State going quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's going to take off, and he gets it just
Yeah, you better slide. You better slide.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the option. Here's a little room there. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on the money. Just what this offense was looking for.
Yo, they's running through our defense right now.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go.
We're going to try to limit him to a field goal. I can't remember who gets the ball first. Back out at the half.
These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Baker. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Cougars will use their 1st timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it.
It's a critical 3rd down right here. Let's go, defense.
They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown.
I should have caught him in the backfield, man.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
We did block our first, field goal last season.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
We got to air it out. Let's try to air it out.
Empty and all go.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for a huge play. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive. And not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field. But give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to take the top off. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the 20.
Bro, you see this shit?
Unimpeded,
I can't. Yo, somebody clip that shit. That's crazy. Bring that shit back.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
Doubles Y off.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in.
Hey, we got 1 touchdown right now. I mean, that's the best we have done in like 4 games.
Around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the number 11 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's Clemson trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the 1st half. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game in Corvallis. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top.
It's a little change of pace compared to Madden. It's a lot better than the year before, though. I will say that.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here.
Onside kick.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half.
Entering pause screen, you have 10 options.
I was checking my phone and did the onside kick. What the hell? Let's try it. Oh, shit.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. Reads it, fires complete. And an absolute...
They thought they was going to get me. They thought they was going to get me.
Still got him on the turn. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going long. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cougars.
Stop playing. We did all... Hey, it was my fault for doing the onside kick, but we did all that just to get... Yeah, he burned my dude.
Coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
All right.
They're looking at
Let's see if this ain't, if it won't if it wasn't a fluke.
There's also no time to waste. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Entering wing stick shot Y wheel.
The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for a big play. And that'll be incomplete.
Yo, I swear, it'll be right there on their fingertips.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to correct.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Can't make this shit up. Can't make that up.
This offense wants to get back in the football
I step
game.
back.
It starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Beavers decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think
Let's
they were
score,
hoping it was going to
bro.
be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Throwing right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown!
It's no hope. It's no hope, bro. It's no fucking hope.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Return left.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Hey, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand, bro. Every time I throw the fucking ball, it goes to the other team.
This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll go right back to the run. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Wide open. Hello.
Touchdown, Washington State.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. After the
Ball,
whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
I cannot catch the ball to save my life. If my life depended on me catching the ball, I'd be dead every time.
It's Hatcher. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him, and they got him.
Bro, I seen triangle wide open.
Man still down.
We going for it. Fuck it. We already down like 42-7.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws the big
That's crazy.
on 4th down, and they'll get it back. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at
my boy was like, why are you playing no Heisman, bro? I was like, I'm trying to get better, man. I have
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage
a theory.
is set for
If I play on a harder mode, I'll get better. Even if I get my ass whooped, you know. Obviously, people want to see people get their ass whooped because people are here.
Runs through the tackle. the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is...
I feel like they about to score on me, bro.
Well, they've gotten it down.
I really feel like that.
Now it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wazoo! Fit it in the window for the score.
Coach suggestions.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really
I don't
good
know.
position.
I got a bad feeling about this season, bro. We either going to get fired or we going to end up playing for Idaho State University.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing
Coaching for Idaho State.
Return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one.
Yeah, let's just drop the ball.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes a deep grab. They got him free for a big game.
Number 14, tall as hell.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running.
We're going back to number 14.
Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass, and when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football, I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Here we go. Ready. Hey, check it.
Making side adjustments here.
95-96 bridge. Check. 22-90 mountain. 22-90 mountain.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
We're making progress. We're making progress.
It's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon.
I just got to relax. We got to relax. We got to relax.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Might as well give it to him again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2.
We're going to get it in his end zone. We're going to get it in his end zone. Y'all think we should stay with the run?
They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Man, this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise.
4th and inches. What are we doing?
You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this.
We running with a quarterback.
Hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Now,
Let's go. We making progress. We scored 14. We make this extra point. We put up 14. That's progress. Even though I got the shit beat out of it.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point was good. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The run inside. It's Hobbs. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Overload free sky Chris.
This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose...
I ain't even mad at it, bro. I mean, we had a horrible season with Virginia Tech last year. Our last, 5 games, we scored 7 points. So my first season with the Beavers, we scored 2 touchdowns. That's progress.
No doubt, got a rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm gonna get you next year.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation.
Bro, we had 28 people in here tonight, bro. I appreciate everybody that came in here and showed me love tonight, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like.
Weekly event summaries. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced Hub. Enter. Simhead. Advanced option. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen app. Set weekly practice plan is selected. Play season game is selected. Entering man press. Selected. Ready.
This is our chance at a victory, I feel like. I mean, New Mexico, they ain't no powerhouse, so we got a chance.
Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the Oregon State Beavers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Beavers offense will get first crack.
I mean, he threw 4 picks last game. I'll say like 3 of them was probably bad decisions on my part.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Play call inside zone.
Well, you love to see this offensively on the first drive of the game. Your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. He's finally stopped and brought down.
That's what I'm talking about. Hatcher Jr., baby. Get familiar.
This defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator.
And he breaks the play.
We in there like swimwear, baby. Let's go.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Entering play call.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Options. Got attempt is selected.
And it's up and no good.
Hey, every time the arrow moves, I'm gonna miss. No cap, I'm gonna miss. Every time the arrow moves, like, it throws me off, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So New Mexico's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Alberto Mendoza. Last time out, a solid day in a victory.
Yo, this is what I'm not understanding, right? Last year with Tech, we had a quarterback from Georgia Tech named Mendoza. Now we got another Mendoza. How many Mendozas there?
Looking for space, it's Coleman. Spins away from the defense. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Mendoza. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Smith. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Keeps it himself. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before.
I thought the dude on the corner that was lined up,
And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
I thought he was going to sack him, man.
Running inside, it's Coleman. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. I can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, we got a chance to make something happen.
We'll punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can.
I'm a 6-headed guns.
He can really do it all.
Run the ball and then air it out.
The give to the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hatcher. Tripped up for the tackle.
Enter Trio HBWK.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Beavers come to the line on
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Here. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they can't connect a.
Tell me how he overthrows him, bro. He literally overthrew him. He was wide open.
They've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Thanks to grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Cover 6.
The run inside. It's Coleman. They knock him down right there.
Enter cover 1.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Got his ass. Y'all see that? Y'all see how I read that?
Defense makes a play.
Entering play call.
What a great play by the linebackers. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice.
I did not read that one.
They keep the drive alive.
Did not read that one.
And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Snags it, and he's open. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Lobos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Coleman. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After run, now throw. He's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone.
That was my fault.
Touchdown, Lobos.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started.
I say we keep the run going.
Off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and proved me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Pulls it in with one hand. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Entering, punch, scissors, punch, RPO peak post.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Running inside. It's McMillan. Brings into the open.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Run in the red zone. It's McMillan. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense uses
I think we try to throw the ball. Or you think we keep running?
Decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they got under their
we running with the QB.
You use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Quarterback will keep it.
Let's go. Let's go. The hard work paying off, baby.
This year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his 1st game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football. And
they blocked it.
They just blocked me. They just blocked the kick.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Weaver. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Coleman open on the right. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop
they trying to kick, get in field goal range.
Second down, he'll throw it. He lets one fly
nope.
Deep.
Oh my God!
Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now.
Hey, I think we had a good half. We had a good half. It's probably our best half in like 6 games.
The Week 2 edition of our college football update show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Miami University Redhawks. Back to your game in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance.
Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him.
Oh, my God.
Stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. On the left side, here's Coleman.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Lobos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. That is a
look at that read. Look at that read.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Entering play. Cover 3 was matched.
And the Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Using the quick game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. The run inside. It's McMillan. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, I go back to McKinn too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those
I'm thinking
guys up front,
short pass,
not
right?
open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt quarter unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The option, he'll keep it. Knocked down immediately at the line
I punted the ball because I got to play smart. I got the lead.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Now we just got to manage the clock. If we get a field goal or something, that's a plus.
Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long.
I'm going to let the clock run out.
And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game.
Our running game's dominating.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Wing tricks, wing trio, empty ends across.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I have no chance. No chance.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move.
That was a bad punt, bro.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Touchdown, New Mexico. And they've moved out front.
That was a bad punt.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion.
All we need is a field goal.
One here in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. There's a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's McMillan. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Beavers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Choose a new item. Reload slot. Choose an formation. There are 8. Empty and back. Formation. There. Slot out. The under. You be blessed.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
Slot draw, inside smash. Punch trail, all curl. Spread, deep curl, MTN, spread, MTN, inside zone.
They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McMillan. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite.
Was that a touchdown? Was that a touchdown?
First and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Spread wise, punch S, punch Y, tight Y, trio H, wing trio W, MTN, wing trio, stick, RZ, stick.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Run in the red zone. It's McMillan. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Oregon State.
Let's go.
They move out front here in the fourth.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Coach want me to go for it.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to slam it in. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the two, and it's still a 5-point game here in the fourth quarter. Coming out with it, it's Weaver. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50 and get in scoring position.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They pretty much have to.
That was huge right there.
And they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking a deep shot. And a penalty flag comes in.
Don't call roughing the passer.
But this is going to be a positive play.
What was that?
For the offense, defense.
Oh my God! How was that pass interference?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
to the air on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Let's go.
It came down to
Dubs in the chat. Let's go.
And they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love
McMillan, 100 yards.
Your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
We deserved that victory. We went to another school. We had 500. I appreciate everybody rocking with me tonight. Thank y'all. I'll be back.